It's easy to demand that people love you, people respect you, but life doesn't always work that way. People will treat you the way you treat yourself. So if you don't give respect to yourself first, you'll never get respect. If you don't honor yourself, honor your mind, honor your body, honor your job, honor your space, people will never respect it. Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. My name is Maya and this is the Level Up channel where we talk about all things leveling up. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. Please subscribe. So straight into today's video, understanding the true meaning of self-worth, self-love, and how to truly love ourselves. Self-love isn't selfishness. Self-love isn't self-centeredness. It's more than an activity. It starts with having and embracing a certain mindset towards yourself. It is you shedding off, every negative, degrading thing that you've always ever thought about yourself. It is you understanding that while other people are deserving of love and you should love people and you should respect people, you also should be loved, should be respected, should be honored and cared for. This is where the twist is. All of these things that you deserve, love, respect, honor and value and all of those things, it is your responsibility to give it to yourself first. Give it to yourself first before you expect it from any other person. It's easy to demand that people love you, people respect you, but life doesn't always work that way. People will treat you the way you treat yourself. People would treat you the way you present yourself to be treated. That's just how life is. So if you don't give respect to yourself first, you'll never get respect. If you don't honor yourself, honor your mind, honor your body, honor your job, honor your space, people will never respect it. So I really can understand why having self-love for oneself or having self-worth for oneself can be difficult, because sometimes we cannot judge ourselves or our lives or destinies by the things that we've been through or the things that we've experienced. I sometimes felt like I wasn't deserving of the things that people had simply because I didn't have them at that time. So I would think less of myself. I would believe less of myself. I wouldn't put myself in certain situations because I just felt like I was never enough. And this mindset of mine was obviously reflective of how people treated me, because it was how I treated myself. I've come to that place where I now understand that God loves me. He doesn't love me less than He loves any other person. I am just as important to Him as any other person is. He created me specially. So I am special, I am important, I am valuable. And it is my responsibility to feel that way and tell myself these things and believe it and live accordingly. Because if I give honor to myself, there are certain decisions that I would not take. There are certain things that I would not accept or condone if I truly value and respect myself. If I truly love myself, there are things that I would not put myself through. Now that I've talked about understanding what self-love is, let's talk about how to truly, practically love ourselves. So as I said earlier, self-love doesn't just stop at you understanding that you're deserving of love and that you're worthy and all of these things, that you're important, you're valuable. It is you giving all of this love and treating yourself just as important as you would treat any other person. So now let me create an illustration to make this easier for you. So I want you to have a mental picture of a box in your head, and let's call it the love box. Now think about someone or anybody, people that you love with the whole of your heart, people that you would literally do anything for to make them happy and all that. Place them in that box. Think about ways in which you have given love to these people. How have you cared for these people? How much respect do you give to them? How much affection do you give to them? How much honor do you give? How well do you protect them? If they're sick, you would obviously want them to be healthy. If you're tired, you would want them to rest. If they have potentials, you would pray and hope that they would be able to maximize their potentials. So think about all of these good things that you think towards these people that you love. Turn to yourself and give yourself that love. I'm not saying love your family less or love the people around you less. No, I'm just saying include yourself in that box. I also like to talk about this particular illustration that I heard from Tyler Perry. I'm not going to say it verbatim, I'm just going to say it the way I remember how he said it. So, this is how that illustration went. So, he said something like, life is about you and your loved ones being on one side of a river, and everybody wants to cross to the other side. And there's just one boat. And then, of course, obviously, you're supposed to use that boat to cross to the other side. See that boat as your capacity to love and capacity to give, right? So the problem is that instead of you to take that boat and cross to the other side, you want to carry everybody along at the same time, and of which that boat doesn't have that capacity to carry everybody at the same time. So we carry as much as we can carry and then sail to the other side. But unfortunately, the boat sinks in the middle of the road, because that's what's going to happen when you haven't built enough capacity to actually carry everybody. So I said something like, why not, use that boat, get to the other side, then get a bigger boat, come back and carry every other person. On and on and on like that. That way everybody gets safely to the other side. And that's just really how life is. A lot of times we like to saddle ourselves with so much responsibilities beyond what our capacities can take. It's just like giving and giving and giving and never retaining anything. And then we burnt out and then we crash or we sink. Life should be a balance. You have to know that at every point in time you have to take rests and pauses to refresh yourself. But once in a while you need to know when to focus on yourself. That's the only way that you can be able to, adequately, sufficiently give love to other people. It is you ensuring that your body is healthy, your mind is protected, and you're spiritually in tune with God. Because that's the only way you can be able to maximize life. Being in tune with the one who created you, the one who loves you, the one who calls you worthy. So, I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this video. So yeah, I would see you in my next video.